All right, camera's a little crooked. Day 21, I believe. October 30th. Can you imagine? Tomorrow's already Halloween. Fortunately, not fortunately, we don't dress up, or I never dress up at work for Halloween, so I'm sure there's some managers that do, but I never dress up for Halloween. Put this on. We go on this lane over here. What's with the traffic? So yeah, just heading off of work. So regarding last video, yeah. So I made that title the way it is because let's just say I made a decision that obviously that would have been a better option, but I made my choice at that point. So what happened was Monday night. Was it? No. It was. I was off Tuesday. Was it Monday night? Man, what? Yeah. Monday night. It was a Monday night. So what happened was, sorry, trying to get focused on traffic here. Monday night, I don't know, it was just, it's hard to explain, really. It's, let me get in this lane over here. So what happened was, I left several Discords and left 2 Snapchat groups we had with them that had my buddy Trent on there, just because I don't know, because of what happened earlier in the week, where what I said kind of like created some tension. So in my head at the time, I was just reading a book, and they were saying some things in Snapchat, and I just decided to just leave both it was like 3 Discord channels, or 3 Discord servers, I should say, and 2 of our Snapchat groups right then and there. I mean, for me, it was just like, at the time, it was like, oh, well, what's done's been done, right? Obviously, that wasn't the best decision, but it is what it is, right? Just what's done's been done. But I mean, I talked to another buddy later on that day, yesterday about it, and it was just, my thing was, because of our drama, if that's the right word for it, I felt it was just best to keep, just keep some distance between us for like a week or 2. Maybe things get better, if that makes sense. Being around the issue on a daily basis, I'm not wording it correctly. Let me remember how I described it. Like, me interacting with my buddy Trent, there is a chance that may escalate the issue even further or make it worse, right? The situation. So I felt at the time was, without saying anything, I said a quote. I said a quote, like just one of those like out of nowhere quotes, and then I just left. I just left 3 servers and 2 Snapchat groups right then and there, and then yeah. And uh, I don't know, I just felt at the time it was just best to just keep, be separated. Obviously, like, I'm just gonna act like nothing happened next time we talk, in a week or two, but obviously what happened. But for better or worse, I I haven't dealt with I haven't dealt with much drama in my life. Because me and my buddy, we were talking, it just kind of gave me some examples. People have divorces, divorces, issues with roommates or coworkers. I mean, there's this whole lot of drama one person can deal with, family members. I mean, there's a whole list, right? And like for me, like naming off, when my buddy naming off quite a few of them, it was like, I don't really, is that Officer? Oh, that's a police officer. Well, let me slow down a little bit. But I would just, like, I haven't dealt with a lot of drama many people have to deal with in the world, so I don't have much experience with it. So it was I don't know, at the time, based on my thought process and my mindset, that was the most appropriate decision. I know many people would be like, well, he could have done this and this and that, and it's like, well, my brain was like, do this, and there it goes, right? What's done's been done. But yeah, I'm sure I could have done something different than just like, talk it out, but I don't know, it just, at the time, it just like, I'm out. I'm just gonna keep, just create some distance. Just, not the best decision I made, but it is what it is, honestly, at this point. All I can hope for is, in a week or two, or whenever I talk to him again, or I guess I get invited back to the group. I mean, Stacia's still there. I mean, it's not like it disappeared. Yeah, I mean, as you could tell, my future self could tell, I'm not good with drama. Yeah, you know what? That is probably a true statement. I don't like, especially with shows I've watched. I hate drama. I don't like drama. I get it. I get the reason for it, like at least in shows, but I just don't like drama. But you can't always run away from it, which I guess you can say I kind of ran away from it. But it's, I made my decision, and yeah, I mean, it just, I know I'm gonna slip up and say something, or just make it worse. So I don't have a good track record, let's just say. So yeah, let's just say I don't have a good track record with my buddies in terms of like, usually if I were to look at my friends, if they were to have any issues with somebody, it would probably have been with me at some point in the past. Because I think I mentioned, like, me and Johnny, one of my good buddies, we have several altercations in the past. And Trent, I mean, with the situation now, granted, it's not a big issue in the grand scheme of things. It's just with that little clique, yeah, it's some drama. But I don't know, I guess we'll see in the next week or two, or however long. I doubt it'll be that long, but we'll see. Just I know, like, I was like, well, like, anyone watching, it's like, well, couldn't you just, like, not say anything and just ignore him and just, talk about it? Sure, yeah, that definitely would have been an option. That just wasn't the option I chose. And it's interesting, though, too. I didn't feel anything by doing it. I did it and then kept it, and then just read my book. And then went to sleep. Like nothing happened. It's if you think about it, potentially, right? That relationship could have been severed right then and there, right? Obviously, I don't think it was that serious, but for people out there in relationships, that could have been right then and there. Like, yeah, I'm done. Like, oh, another officer over here. How nice. It could have literally just been like that, where you leave the chats and they could just take them like, okay, we're done. And it's like, oh, okay. So, yeah, it's good that we don't have that type of relationship or that the other part is not that type of person where, oh, so you do this, we're done with. It's like, oh. And I kind of was in one of my titles where I discussed, like, I titled, like, The Years Don't Matter. I mean, yeah, there's certain people out there that you could be with them most of your life, and one thing happens, and that's it. Boom. We're done with. So, and then, sad part is you might not even know they're that type of individual, like, that sensitive to where all it takes is one event like that, and that's it. All the years of laughter, camaraderie, just, happiness, memories, just goes down the drain, essentially. It just becomes memories. So, yeah. But yeah, if I didn't talk to my buddy yesterday about it, this video would probably been a little bit different. But we discussed, and like what I did, and it was like, I don't know. And I'm not mad or upset. It was just, I don't know. I just, at the time, I did what I did, but I didn't really have, like, I wasn't feeling anything. It was like doing something with no emotion behind it, if that makes sense. It wasn't like I'm upset or angry or sad or anything like that. I just, at that moment, that night, I was like, I'm leaving. So, looking back, I'm sure this probably wasn't the best decision in the situation, but as I mentioned before, I mean, it is what it is. So I can't do anything, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll see how tomorrow video comes out with. So I'll talk to y'all then. Take care.